All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half action of the Bremerton Park Direct Spring Basketball League action. Yeah, for the Wildcats and 3Z, it's been a great game, just like the one that preceded us here at the Brick Palace. It was the Suquamish Drive 55. Suquamish Drive 55 and Basketball United 50. Be ready for second half action. Well, in this contest here in the first half, we had 11 lead changes. Biggest lead for the Wildcats was at 3. 3Z's was at 5. And we had 3 ties here in the first half. Wildcats had the basketball to start things off here in the second half. Lanslin, jab step, far angle, gets Brickhouse up in the air, now glides the rack, scoops it up and spins it off the window and hits. Janichi Lanslin, 4 points for him. Biggest lead is at 4, and here's Campbell. Brickhouse to score. 8 points for him. 33-31. Wildcats had their biggest lead of 4 a moment ago. There's Ratomi missing the shot. Ball goes off his hands, trying to corral in the offensive rebound, and he misses the shot. 33-31. 11 ties in the first half.
8 points for 17.
And there's O'Donnell scoring. 9 points for him. Our 12th tie of the game underneath is Kimo Ratomi, who scores for the Wildcats. And there's Williams scoring. A lot of action. Hard to keep up. Hard to keep up with the stats. 37-34 Wildcats. Moore for shot off the mark. Williams with the leather drives in, hangs in the air, can't get it to fall. Ball tapped out of play by the Dragon Ball 3Z. We'll see if they overrule him, and he do. Ball will go into the hands of Dragon Ball 3Z. Here in the Sears. Right for our left goes Dragon Ball 3Z. Here's a baseline 3 off the mark by Janikowski. Janowski, rather. Lanson for 3. Far corner. Got it. Janichi Lanson, 5 points for him. 40 now to 34. Biggest lead at 6. For the Wildcats, good second half team. Here's Sears, steps back for 19. Got it. Hunter Sears with the triple. Or just a 2, excuse me. And Dragon Ball 3Z, we'll see the Wildcats poke that one out of bounds. Beginning with a 4-point lead with their biggest lead of the night. There's Williams for 3. Can't get that one to drop. Springing up high and pulling down the rebound, Brandon Brickhouse. Here they come. Pass by O'Donnell, deflected away. And Damon Clark almost has a head-on collision with us here at midcourt here at the Brick Palace. Nice job by Clark to not, kill Dave Hinshoff doing the video off to our right. Clark to Lanslin, to Williams, out on top. Push the ball down, blows right by him and screws in with a nice scoop shot by Todd Williams. Equals the biggest lead at 6, 42-36. There's a tap in up and good by Justin Henderson. 42-38. There's Clark from 14, no good. Justin Henderson yanks down the rebound. Wildcats lead at 42-38. Sears with the basketball opposite angle. Gets it into Janowski, who kicks it back out, and got a foul called underneath. On an offensive foul called on Dragon Ball 3Z, and one of the 3Z players loses his shoe. Clark drives in. Goes to Ratomi, left hand, misses the shot. Battles for the rebound, gets it back. Kicks out for Clark. Checks his feet for three. He's just short. Brickhouse will spring up high and lose control of it. Luong will skip it to the near baseline to Sears. Guarded by Ratomi. Here's Janowski weaving his way through traffic. Kicked out for Sears. For the ripple and the triple for Hunter Sears. His 8 points of the night. 42-41. Here's Moore. Leaves it short. Ratomi with the rebound. Skips it to Landslip. Misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. Goes up underneath the reverse. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Won't fall. Ratomi with the rebound. Goes up with the shot. No good. Ball tapped out. Landslip battles for it in the far corner. Ratomi comes out with it to Moore. Behind the back pass to Clark on the baseline. Sails by him and out of bounds. 42-41. Here's Henderson for three. Back iron, no good. Williams with a rebound. Behind the back dribble. Goes in, hangs in the air, leaves it short. Came over the rebound. Got a rebound by Brandon, or excuse me, called him Campbell. Brandon Brickhouse. Here's Sears. Steps back for three. Didn't hit anything. Air ball by Hunter Sears. 42-41. Wildcats on top. 14 minutes to go here in the second half. Shot to mark by Ratomi. Rebound pulled down by Dragon Ball 3Z. Justin Henderson, the big man. He'll eye a three, fly a three. Swirls in and out, no good. Wildcats with the defensive rebound. D'Angelo Moore. Speeds in the front court. Is Moore. Push the ball down. Drives in. Goes up there. Brickhouse to swat it out of there. Clark will angle up from short range. Misses the shot. 3Z with the rebound. Underneath. Going up and missing the shot, but getting fouled with Ryan today. A chance to give the Dragon Ball 3Z the lead back. Brickhouse is unofficially 8 points for him. Henderson's had a good night. There's the first free throw. Goes in and out. Realty will check back in for the Wildcats. You're leading by one, 42-41. 13 minutes to go here in the contest. Earlier game, there's the next free throw, leaves it short. Brickhouse will battle for the rebound. There's Moore coming out the fray with a long pass leaking out. Was Clark, goes up, misses the shot. No, he goes up, hangs in the air, and is fouled and gets it off the window, and it will drop through. And Clark will go to the free throw line to complete the three-point play, and he extends the lead 44-41. Clark with a good game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points. Try to add to that. And swirls in and out, no good. Rebound pulled in by Henderson. 44-41. Here's today. The Steers. Air ball. And Ratomi goes after the defensive rebound. Goes off his hands and out of bounds. Possession off underneath the basketball stanchion on the far side. Dragon Ball 3Z will inbounds. Gets it on top to Henderson. Ratomi on him. Trying to get rid of the basketball to somebody. Finally does it in the hands of Sears. Gives it a pick for Henderson. Dumps underneath the Brickhouse. Goes up to Brickhouse. He is fouled on the play by Viofi. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Brandon Brickhouse. 8 points unofficially for him in the first half. He'll look to add to that. Deontay Dixon in the house, but obviously taking the night off. Brickhouse. Swish. First free throw. Brings the Dragon Ball 3Z within two. At 11 minutes to go. Up in, flex, and it's a free throw. Moore to Williams for three. No good. Ball tapped out. Brickhouse will leak out and get the rebound as he springs it high in the air. Going up the left hand. Lay was LaRosa, and there's the Wildcats with a big swan out of bounds. You know, not in my brick palace. I'm the king here in the palace. Henderson spins around. High a three. Can't buy a three. Realty with the rebound. Hands off to Moore. Shots out of backcourt. Anticipating the pass was today. Can't get the steal. And it'll go off his hands and out of bounds. But good anticipation by Ryan today for Dragon Ball 3Z. 10 minutes to go. 44-42. Shot underneath. Can't get that one to fall. Wildcats win bounds off to our right on the far side on the baseline. Gives it into Ratomi. Working against Brickhouse. Loses control of it. Backs down. Goes up. There's Brickhouse with another block. The long arms is Brickhouse. Goes down my side of the gym. Pow. There's a pass underneath, deflected away. Back to pass by Smith. Gets it back to Smith. Working against the defense of Brickhouse. To Moore. Speeds in. Hangs in the air. Leaves it short on the lay-in. Brickhouse comes out of the fray with it. Hops over. Failfie. Long pass down to Sears. Working with Smith. Laying too strong. Missing the shot. And we have a wedgie on this side. As he went up to lay in and reverse and wedged it right in there. A wedgie here at the Brick Palace. 44-42. Wildcats clinging to a 2-point lead. Rosa will step out. Janowski, the speedster, will step in. Inbounds to Smith. Or Henderson. Long pass, not so good by Henderson. Gursky with a rebound. To Moore. Cut off at the pass. Good defense, but elevating and missing the shot was Moore off the defense. Janowski. A chance to get our 13th tie of the game. 44-42. Dragon Ball with the basketball. Driving into Sears. And a blocking foul called on an incredulous D'Angelo Moore. The time ticking down. We have a good one. Each team here will play each other twice. This is the first meeting between Dragon Ball 3Z and the Wildcats. Free throw leaves it short. Squandering opportunities from the free throw line are Dragon Ball 3Z squad. Next free throw attempt by Sears. Release and hits. (44-43). With a foul underneath. On the defensive end of Dragon Ball 3Z. Shinichi Lansland will step in. Damon Clark will step out. 12 points for Clark. Ball tapped out, controlled by Smith for the Wildcats. Two-hand pass underneath. And he gives it to Gursky, who lays it up and in and knocks Brickhouse to the ground. Boy, a little mortar there by Smith to knock down the Brickhouse. The sledgehammer by Gursky. Here's the free throw, 3 points for him. 46-43. Boy, look how straight my lines are here for the second half. Here's a steal by Lancelet. And fouled as he comes into front court by Dragon Ball 3Z. Look at this, Dave. Look how straight my line is here for the second half compared for the first half. 47-43. 4-point lead. Biggest lead for the Wildcats was at 6. At the 13-minute mark. Moore with the basketball. Trying to free himself up for a shot. Can't do so. Get to Smith. Now Gursky just right at the free throw line. Near side. Steps back from 18. Leaves it short. Ball's on the ground. Who's going to come out with it? It's Gursky. Try to get it out. Ball tapped around, but Lamson will control it. Back to Smith for a high arcing three. Back iron no good. Jumping too soon, though, is Brickhouse. There's Lamson to clean up the mess for the Wildcats. 49-43 equals the biggest lead at 6. Hey, there's cutting into that is Justin Henderson with a triple off to our left. 49-46. Lansley cut off there to Moore out on top. And a bodying up foul. And well, we've seen worse. But Ryan today whistled for the foul, non-shooting foul. With 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the contest, Todd Williams will scrape the towel around the floor with his tennis shoes and clean some of the moisture off the floor. Some of Bastrop United has stuck around to watch this one. They've had some good games. Brickhouse and Lansland yucking it up on the far baseline. They'll battle underneath. Board the free throw line to Gursky. He'll body down. Goes up at the shot blocked. Good defense on both ends. Brickhouse, they get that one out of there again. Another block by Brickhouse. Gursky goes out, misses the shot, ball tapped out. Brickhouse will pull down the rebound. And he is bodied up on the play. And they'll call a foul on the play. No tie-up on the play. Mugged was Brickhouse. 49-46. The times for another tie here coming up. Hitters fade away off the mark by Henderson. Moore will speed out of backcourt. Spin to the lane, goes up at the right-hand runner, too strong, tapped up and in by Lansford, no, too strong, no. Back higher, no good. I thought it was going to fall, he did not. Here's Sears going up the alley-oop for Brickhouse on the baseline, ball jabbed off. And out of play by Gursky with 4 minutes to go here in the second half. This beats the 124-38 game we did last week, I'll tell you that. As the Wildcats dismantled Lulu's squad last week. Sears inbounds to Brickhouse. In the corner to Sears. The Opie on him. On the top to Brickhouse. Goes in. Goes up from 14. Off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled down by O'Donnell. Kicks out for Henderson for three. Got it. Justin Henderson, the ripple and the triple, has totted this thing up at 49. Here's Moore. No good. Sears with a rebound. We're tied at 49 with 3 minutes to go. Quick three, left-hand three, off the mark, no good. Moore with a rebound. That shot off the arm of O'Donnell. And we have a foul called on the opposite end. On Dragon Ball 3Z, just trying to slow down the Wildcats. And Moore at the free throw line with the game tied at 49, or 14th tie of the game. Moore, the place will hush. And can't hit the free throw. Rebound pulled down by 3Z. Here's O'Donnell in the front court, guarded there by Atiyah Smith. Gets a pick from Lua. Down to Henderson. He's been their scorer. He'll ail for three. Off the mark. Vilfie with a rebound. Hands it off to Smith. High dribbles out of backcourt. Down gives it to Gursky. Ball jabbed away momentarily by O'Donnell. Back to Gursky for three. 30 grazes the rim, but they're saving him from going out of bounds. Was Lansland, but he steps on the baseline and the ball will go back to Dragon Ball 3Z with 2.5 minutes to go. We're tied at 49. Sears with the basketball. Out on top, Janowski for three from Henderson, too strong. Clark with the rebound. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Here's Clark. Driving to the rack and scoring was Damon Clark. Moore dribbled it off his foot Goes right to Clark, who goes in to the lane and scores. Giving back to Wildcats to lead. There's a 3. And that will ricochet off the ISP and Sports banner right here in half court. Will Feet will inbounds off to our left. How's it going, big guy? Got a good game going on here. He'll get it into Moore. 51-49. Clark straight away, drives right. Has the ball stolen away by Brickhouse. 2-on-2. He'll go in, hang in the air, a foul called. Can't get the lane to drop it. Brickhouse will go to the free throw line. (51-49). Brandon Brickhouse. We're trying to equal this thing up. We've had 14 ties here in this game. 13-14. I may have just wrote down, so 13th tie of the game. We'll try to make it 14. But he can't hit the first free throw. We're in the Achilles heel of Dragon Ball 3Z all night long. Brickhouse. 5 dribbles. He'll spin it. Exhale and drop through. Brandon Brickhouse has pulled the Dragon Ball 3Z within 1. Here's Lancelin, goes up, shot made, deflected, and the ball's on the floor. Lancelin goes up again. This time he is fouled. And another offensive try by Lancelin. The Wildcats pounding the offensive boards. Brickhouse will be whistled for the foul. Pounds on the hardwood. Not happy with himself for the foul and not being able to get that defensive rebound. Lancelin will bend, flex, and can't get the free throw. It's the Wildcats 51, Dragon Ball 3Z 50. Lancelin will bend after one dribble, flex, and just a free throw. Ball deflected in the hands of Sears. There's the ball stolen away by Lancelin from behind. Big steal by the Wildcats. Lancelin, no good. Janowski with a rebound. To Sears, far side. Double team there. Cross-court pass to Henderson for 3. Got it! Justin Henderson, a dagger from the corner. 53-51. Another lead change. There's more, too strong. Misses the shot. Henderson gets it back. Drives in, they'll peel back out, 15 seconds to go. Sears, cross-court pass. Get it back out on top to Justin Henderson. Janowski. Near side to Sears, and finally a foul called. Will go against Lancelin. Somebody start thinking about our player of the game. Justin Henderson and Brandon Brickhouse will be our 2 players. If the Wildcats can, if the Dragon Ball 3Z can prevail. Damon Clark be one of our picks for the Wildcats. So here's Janowski. 2 big free throws coming up to try to tie the game. First free throw, back iron, no good. Brickhouse will leave up and get the rebound. Ball jammed away in the back court. Stolen away by Lancelin. And going up the pass underneath, the ball was kicked by Janowski at the steal. Another big steal after the offensive rebound by Dragon Ball 3Z. That defense of the Wildcats. Speaking of defense, Ulysses Todd Williams will check back in for the Wildcats with 35 seconds to go. No, inbounds off to the far side in the backcourt to D'Angelo Moore. He creeps in on O'Donnell. Drives in, steps up. Fires one from 18 and got it. D'Angelo Moore. 53-53. Our 14th tie of the game. And we have a timeout on the floor. 17 seconds left. We're back. You're listening to Wildcats Basketball at ISPNSports.com. All right, well, here we are in a battle, 53-53. 17 seconds to go here in this one. And it's been a dandy, to be honest with you. Biggest lead for the Wildcats is at 6. Biggest lead for Dragon Ball 3Z was at 5. We've had 14 ties in this game. And 12 lead changes in this game. So that just goes to show you how close this game is. As the Wildcats. Step back in. See if they can't claw their way back into this one. Dragon Ball 3Z will try to put the Wildcats out with a breath of fire here down the stretch. Maybe we'll see if they can't work for the final shot to get it in. Get it into O'Donnell. Wildcats pick up the defense. The ball jabbed away by Moore. The Violfi goes up. Can't hit the shot. Rebounds. Can't get the shot. Hunter Seals. Long shot at the buzzer. Back in. We are going to overtime. Here for the Brick Palace. Now to go to the overtime. Your score. Wildcats 53 and 3Z 53. And, well, there you go. 14 ties will bring us into a 2-minute overtime period. As you would have expected, the Wildcats stiffened up that defense down the stretch, threw up some big steals. As they were trailing down the stretch. 51-49, and then it was a tie to 49. Wildcats took the lead at 51-49. Dragon Ball 3Z took the lead back at 53-51. And the Wildcats come up with a big deuce to tie it down the stretch as the 3Z couldn't nail down their free throws. All right, so here we go. 2-minute overtime session. Lansley will tip it off against Brandon Brickhouse. Tanachi Lansley and Brickhouse. Here's a tip-up is controlled and a little bit jump ball on the floor. Ball will belong to. Are they going to re-jump it? They're going to re-jump it. We're tied at 53. 1:56 to go. I'm not sure if the clock stops at any point here in the overtime. I guess we'll find out with the rules here at the Brick Palace. Violfi will jump up. We'll mop you up some sweat off the floor. Can't remember the guy's name, but I see him all over the place during high school, and then when I'm doing Olympic college games, referee off to our right, Jim would know. Portunzo coaching the Wildcats here in overtime for, well, a good contest. They'll test it out with the squeak of the tennis shoes. Just trying to get things ready to roll here for the second half action. Got a squeak session off to our right. Hunter Sears will finally pick up the towel and toss it off to half court to Scott Evans, Park and Rec Director here. What if he's still playing softball? The tap up to Matt Court, controlled by Ratomi. Williams in the front court. Drives through everybody. A scoop pass to Ratomi. Kicks out to Lanston on top of Violfi. Gives it back to Moore on top. Moore left-hand dribble. Kind of just skips his way through, hands off to Violfi. Underneath, can't convert the lay-in. But there's Violfi to get on the hardwood to get the rebound. Get it back to Moore, who drives into the traffic, goes up to the looping lane, can't get the shot to fall. There's Henderson with the rebound. Into Hunter Sears. To O'Donnell, driving baseline, skips into Brandon Brickhouse, ball stolen away by Williams. A long pass down to Moore, goes up to reverse, and scoring is D'Angelo Moore. Gives the Wildcats back to lead, 55-53. Our 13th lead change of the game, but there's Brandon Brickhouse on the opposite end. The score for Dragon Ball 3Z to tie it up at 55. 15th tie of the game. 53 seconds to go here in overtime. And Moore is fouled, or Williams is fouled to go to the free throw line. And missed the free throw. Back end of 2 for Williams. Go bend and flex and can't hit the free throw. Ball jabbed out, controlled by Dragon Ball 3Z by Janowski. Get it to Henderson. He's done a great game. Without them, they'd be trouble. Without them and Brickhouse, they'd be in a lot of trouble. Far along the perimeter now, he picks up his dribble, gives the Brickhouse far side, gives it back to Henderson. Converts down by Bertomi in the backcourt. And the ball deflected. He needs a timeout as the defense of the Wildcats suffocating the offense of Dragon Ball 3Z. We will take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Wildcats Basketball on ISBNsports.com. We're in overtime, tied at 55. And we are at 55 here, taking a break on radio. And it's been, as I mentioned, been a great game. 15 ties in this one. These ties just keep mounting, and the lead changes are at 15 lead changes in this game. Can you believe that? Well, the other teams are waiting to play off to our right, and if you ever want to see a pretty much a packed gym as far as fans are concerned, the Squamish Tribe and Basketball United is kind of stuck around to see this game played. They knew it would be a good one, and so did we, and we're getting just exactly what we suspected here tonight. Well, here we go, here in overtime. Into Henderson in backcourt. Sears with the basketball. 26 seconds to go. They might try to play for the final shot. They can't get rid of it. Sears with the basketball. 19 seconds to go. Working for the final shot, and wonder if that's going to work with the defense of the Wildcats. Here's Brickhouse going in with right hand push shot off the mark, no good. Rebound put back up by Brickhouse, and he gets his own rebound. He will go to the free throw line with 10 seconds to go to try to give the Dragon Ball 3Z to lead back. With 10 seconds to go.
Got a prediction?
He'll bend, flex, and missed the free throw badly out the left iron. As I mentioned down the stretch in the first half, Dragon Ball 3Z could not hit their free throws. Here we are in overtime with 10 seconds to go. Brickhouse trying to nail down the back end to give the Dragon Ball 3Z the lead, and he does. 56-55. Underneath is Moore. He is bodied up and banged down to the hardwood. He'll find himself at the free throw line with 3 seconds to go. And D'Angelo Moore is not the guy to foul down the stretch. And right now, Dragon Ball 3Z will be crossing their fingers to hope to get to a second overtime if D'Angelo Moore does not drain both of these free throws for the Wildcats.
No pressure.
Moore with his hands on his knees out to near the center circle as they mop up some sweat off the floor. Dripping from the players who've been racing up and down the Brick Palace here all for the last hour. So Moore still with his hands on his knees, staying put at his end, waiting for the sweat to be mopped up underneath. They keep testing it with their shoes, and hear the squeaks, and to finally get the sweaty towel back and waiting for him to resume action. Here we go. Moore will wipe his face off with his shirt, with his jersey, and is finally getting ready to toe it up at the free throw line. 2 free throws is all they need to win. Moore at the free throw line. He'll bend, flex, and hit the first free throw to D'Angelo Moore. Ties the game at 56. Our 17 tie of the game. And he hits both free throws. And the pass is intercepted by the Wildcats. And that will be game. Your final score, the Wildcats 57. And also we hear a traveling call by Lanceland. This game isn't over yet. There'll be 1 second to go. You know they're trying to get it to Henderson, 58 to 57. Going down Henderson, he just goes up and no foul called. This game is over. Wildcats 57 and the Dragon Ball 3Z 56. Thanks for listening. Save for the replay on ISBSports.com.